Alrighty, so we're going to try to go in today with Escanor because if you missed the summons or you just weren't around when I was doing the summons, I had a 1/6 Escanor before this festival, and now I have a 6/6 Escanor from just very lucky pulls. So my ultimate is going to be doing some absolutely massive damage, and I figured we would try to use that to our advantage and go after some bond teams. Hopefully we can find some bond teams. I have been fighting a lot more of them over the last 2 days or so. The first day that he was out, there wasn't nearly as many of them on the board, but everybody's using them now. So we're going to use Ludo to try to get some extra damage out. We have Deathpierce in the back to try to help with crits and stuff like that, and you know, pretty much the rest of the team. I'm not really wanting to use Goddess Liz just because I don't like Goddess Liz very much, but hopefully we can end up doing some pretty good damage and stuff like that with Ludo. And my CC is very high. It's 289. So I'm thinking we might have a pretty good chance of out CCing all of our opponents, but you know, just depends on, like, maybe if we go against like an Escanor with like an HP set or something like that, he'll out CC us. We'll just have to see. So I don't know. I'm not in the greatest position to like ult rush or anything like that, so I just kind of want to see what raw damage we can kind of put on the board. So first of all, the one thing that I've kind of learned is that going for Arthur is a really big play first turn because it cuts off a lot of the support for Bond. So we're going to try to go with that first turn. We've got a really good set of draws right here. I'm kind of curious to see how much we do. Boom. Oh my god. All right. So Arthur's dead. Bam. 354k, turn 1. Yeah, so he's running the Kyo team, which is pretty interesting. I would love to run the Kyo team with mine, but I wasn't really spending as much money on the game back then, so I don't have any of his like actual outfits or anything like that. I just have the free ones that they gave away. So I mean, not that that's really going to hurt me too much because I do have him level 90 super awakened at this point, but I just feel like not having the outfits and stuff like that is going to hinder me a little bit, which I guess you're basically just using him for the ignite stacks with his passive and stuff, so I don't know, it might not be too bad. So now we have to worry about his ultimate here, so I'm not in the greatest spot, but we can try to see how this will go. Boom. Okay, 240k. We're actually critting on him, which I'm pretty surprised about. He's got a really high like crit resistance, I think it is. So that worked out very well. His name is Escanor, I just realized. So yeah, pretty decent first match. We'll keep going. All right, so we got our second match here. We're not going against a bond team though. We have really high CC. He does not out CC us at all with his Ludo. So I think we're just gonna let him keep that dead Ludo in hand, and we will just go for an upgrade and try to get rid of Sariel first turn, because why not? Boom. Alright, evasion. To be expected. That would explain why CC was quite a bit lower. We still one shot with 1 silver punch card, so that is quite the play. He's got green Escanor in the back. We can upgrade into a gold card here. I think we're sitting pretty well. I'm pretty sure... I don't know. It's just... my Escanor is quite built now. Now that he has all of his ultimate gauges, it's really hard to say how well he's going to do because... I have completely maxed out gear, except for his defense pieces. His defense pieces actually are not 15%. They're only, I think they're like 14.5 or higher on both pieces, if I'm not mistaken, which is really close to being maxed. But yeah, the rest of my gear is completely 15%. Now my ultimate move is like completely maxed out. All of my cosmetics are UR completely maxed out. Like, this is pretty much the most built my Escanor could be, besides those like couple of percentages. So it's pretty tough. Like, he's obviously getting hit quite a bit So yeah, green Escanor is obviously a bit of an issue here. We'll see how it goes. We'll just go for Ludo's ultimate. I'm actually pretty happy with how my Ludo has progressed at this point. Like, when I initially got him, I didn't go for any sort of like crazy ult levels or anything like that, even though it's kind of needed on Ludo. I just went with what I could get, so I pulled the 1/6 Ludo. I obviously invested a lot into him, but yeah, at this point my Ludo is 4/6, which is pretty nice. I've been able to pull a couple of extra copies of him and everything like that, and I know that not everybody's going to be able to use Ludo on this team, but using Goddess Liz should be more than enough to kind of help secure your survivability and stuff like that, so that way if he's doing much damage to you, etc. So I don't know, just thought Ludo would be kind of fun to bring out of the like the box every now and then. All right, got another match here. All right, we do have a Bond team. His CC is quite a bit higher as well. We have first turn. I kind of want to go for Bond this time. Like last time we went for whatchamacallit, we went for Arthur. I kind of want to just see if I can get rid of Bond first turn. All right. Pretty good damage. Ludo is such a monster, like an absolute monster. I can't handle it. Plus, with the Bond team, they're going to be running like HP food and stuff like that, which means that their CC's almost guaranteed to be quite a bit lower than Ludo's. So I have like really good chance of getting the defense downgrade on all of the enemies, which is really nice. And I have another, I could go for another gold card here and just absolutely destroy Arthur. I don't know. He's gonna take off my HP though, so I don't know if I'll quite be able to hit over him. I kind of hope so. I might be underestimating here. I think I've got this. Like, I think I've got it in the bag. Like, I think I can one-shot Arthur here, especially with a gold card. So, boom. Yeah, 400k. Boom. Almost killed Escanor there. Now we can try to see, if he doesn't forfeit, we can try to see how much damage the Escanor ult does. Because he can't take that off. I think he's just going to smack Escanor here. Boom. Yeah. Ah, no! I actually wasn't expecting him to be able to kill him. Damn. Oh well, that's understandable. Let's go for double and then go for Twigo, because this should kill. Okay, I did 2 of them just to secure it, but I don't think it was really all that much required. And then boom. Could have went for 1 and then double hit, but it is what it is. Which I could have rushed his ultimate too, but oh well. I think we can upgrade and go for a level 3 here. Wham! I do like that move because it like knocks everybody down. But Twigo just, the biggest problem with Twigo is just he doesn't have any good cosmetics. Like, upgrading all of his cosmetics is like a huge hassle because a lot of them are either rare or SR, and he doesn't have all of the slots required, like to have 5 in each category equipped. So that kind of sucks. They need to add more costumes for the rare units and stuff like that. All right, another Bond team. CC's around 250. I feel like 250 is pretty much like the sweet spot. Most of the Bond teams that I go against are pretty much right there in that zone. So that means he's probably not running evasion food, I wouldn't imagine. So we're just gonna try to tap Bond first turn. Might as well. So close to one-shotting. All right, so he's down. Okay. Alright, got another one. Not a Bond team, though. I think the biggest problem with the Bond team is that because your CC is going to be lower, you're not going to be able to go first and get that Arthur stance card off, which is going to end up screwing you quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get rid of his Escanor. I think that's going to be the smartest play. All right, go for Sariel. No, why would... I don't understand why it would choose Gowther over Sariel in that situation, because I have type advantage and everything, so I don't get it, but oh well. We've got one last ticket here. I think this will make 6 matches, actually. Alrighty, last match. We got a Sariel Liz team, which is pretty interesting. CC's pretty low, so I can't really tell if he's going to have evasion food on or not. I think we go for... I'm gonna hope he doesn't have evasion food, but it is what it is, if he does or not. Yeah. Alright. Boom. That's so ridiculous. Like, although I think Bon is absolutely crazy, Escanor is that much crazier. Like, I mean, I don't know. They're pretty much like on the same wavelength, I think, because a lot of people aren't going to be using Ludo, so he's not going to be able to do those kind of numbers every single turn. But if you do run Ludo, it makes it that much worse. I don't know. It's a crazy meta right now. It's basically going to be, if you're not running Bon, you're going to be running Escanor kind of thing. Like, if you're not running those two teams, you're probably going to get destroyed. So, I don't know. Like, this Merlin team probably just isn't going to have enough firepower to really get through me. So, I think we're going to go for this, because I don't have any Escanor cards. That was really good damage, actually. Which she does have defense lowered, so... Alright, we got one Escanor card. We've got a pretty decent amount of rank ups here. I could just do Pumpkin Bombs, rank up everybody, and then go for an Escanor play. That was the wrong move. I'm about to get immunity. So that's not going to work out for you there. Yeah, I think we'll just go for that. I'm not really worried about him resetting my ult gauge at this point, because I don't think I'm really going to even be able to get my ultimate before this is over with. So I might as well just go for the kill on Liz. Boom. Okay, he can reset my ult gauge all he wants. That's fine. Which, depending on draws, I might be able to get my ult, but I kind of doubt it. Maybe. I mean, this is pretty much in the bag either way, though. I don't know. Escanor's crazy. Bon is crazy as well. So, I mean, I think it's good that they made Bon red, because that makes it to where Escanor still stands a really nice chance at just absolutely destroying him. And with everybody, investing so much into Escanor like they did, which is a really smart play, I mean, you're already going to have Escanor built up more than likely. So if you didn't go for Bon, or your Bon isn't doing quite as well as you hoped he would, or whatever the case may be, you should be able to just switch back to the Escanor team and do just fine in the meta. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Really, just pick between one or the other. You're going to do fine in the meta either way, I think. Just depends on how much you kind of invest into the unit, though. Obviously, like, my Escanor was 1/6, and he was still doing really great. My ultimate level, I haven't even been able to get an ult off in this match, or in this video. So it's not like my ultimate level really helped me too much there, besides like increasing my CC. So all of those numbers could have been achieved as far as like damage goes without me having a 6/6 Escanor. So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, he's so good, you don't even need to rush ult to really win your match. So, I don't know. I'm not at like the highest rank or anything like that, so take it with a bit of a grain of salt, because obviously if you're in a much higher rank of PvP, you know, people might have a lot better stuff. They might have way better gear, etc. They might be way more tanky. So, I don't know. You'll just have to kind of gauge the situation in your own rank and everything like that and figure out how it goes. But I think you'll have somewhat of a similar result. So that is pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Honestly, this like this whole festival and everything like that has brought a lot of really fun stuff to the game and everything like that. I'm really enjoying messing around with Bond. Even in PvE stuff, it's really fun. So kind of cool, kind of interesting. I guess that's pretty much it though. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video.